issue 57 of Build Your Own McLaren. Today we're going to be assembling the driver's seat. First we take the 100mm double-sided sticky tape, cut it in half to two 50mm strips. Then we take one of the red belts, one of the long blue belts, and then we stick the one side of the tape onto each belt. Once that's done on those two, the other length of 100mm tape we're going to cut into 5mm sections, so we're going to need 12 of those. Once you've cut the 5mm double-sided sticky tape, we then take the red belt and then the blue belt, which are the short ones, and then we stick the bit of tape on either end of those. So those two are done, and then we'll move on to the orange. So if we take the short ones, we then have to do the same. Then we're just going to stick one sticky bit on either end of those. Those two orange ones. Then we take the longer one, we put a sticky bit of double-sided sticky tape there. We then fold it over and then put another bit of tape there, so it's on both sides. The same for this one, bit of tape there, fold it over, bit of tape on that end. There's the 4 orange belts, so we just turn each one over and then we stick another bit of tape on the back side of each. As you can see, this is the sort of layout that we're going to have to do, is that these are numbered 1, 2, 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 3 and 4, and these will correspond to those numbers. So first we remove the backing off the short red strap. So you got the sticky bit there. We take that, lock that end, then this will then stick in this position here. And this will then go through the slot. A bit more in. Like that. Then we pull it around and stick it back of the other piece like that. If I just take the tape off this, just the backing removed over the end, stick it back on itself. So there is that one done. So we do the same, we stick it on the back, push it through, and then stick it back round on itself. Next we take one of the long blue one. The blue one goes opposite to the other blue short blue, or where the red short one is, we put the blue one in, so we put about 10mm on the back, and then we'll stick it through or around the front and then back on itself, so it ends up looking like something like that. That's the red one stuck on, and then we'll move on to the orange pieces at the bottom. With the orange, we stick it through this slot here, which is slot 3. Then we take the backing off the tape there, and then we stick these together equally, and then we bend back, and then we tape it with take the backing off the other one, and then we tape it back like that. So that's them two done. And then we'll move on to the shorter of the two. So there's two short ones left, and then they will go through these two slots here. Join the two ends together. Then if we undo the sticky bit on this side, and then just pull it back and stick there. Like that. So that is the end of that step. Issue 58. We're going to be fitting the driver's harness. Right, first we take the turnbuckle release, which is this. There are there's two lugs on this side which are closer together than that one. And this is the base. If you notice, these two holes are spaced quite close compared to that one. So these two which are closer go into there. So I'm just going to put a bit of cyano onto the rear. Then so we can see the two pins are closer. They would go into there. There we are, I can feel it click in. Just double check from the rear. Next we cut some rectangles from this double-sided tape. So we need to cut some at about 5mm, some at 10mm, and some at 2.5mm. Next we stick the sticky tape on the various pieces. So there is some tape to go onto here. Then we tip it over, some there, and some on these two thin pieces, and some on here. So I'm going to do that then, and then we'll come back. Right, we take the retaining strap and then we put it over the crotch straps. So I've done this one already, so I'm just going to do this one. Then there's as you see, there's a little tongue pop through there, so we just try and get that through the buckle. I'll just do it that way, there we are. So we got the two straps, them, and the sticky bit is on the back of that one, on the back of that one, back of these. So that is the end of that part. First we take the seat base and we take the straps that we did in the last issue. Then we take these two crotch straps. So that will go through these. There's a little triangular slot there. So if we take the left hand one, we pop it through the slot. We turn the seat over, and then we got the double-sided tape, and we will then stick it in. If we look where this base here is, it will stick around about in each corner there. So I'm gonna do that one, and then we'll do the second ones. If I do that, take the peel of tape off the back. Yeah. And then where the corner of this square is on the rear, we just put up into the corner like that. And we do the same for the other side. So if we take the crotch strap, we thread it through, and then if we peel the tape off, it will go into that location there opposite to the one we've already just done. So if I just peel the tape off the back, we are, then line it up, near enough opposite, same as that one, there. So that's in position. Just turn it around. Well, we won't be attaching the shoulder straps until later. So that's in. So we then take these straps on either side. They will then go around from the front, and basically where the square section is the back, where we put these ones, we then line these at the top. So if I take this side, that goes around there, and then that will go around about there. So if I just unpeel the stick at the back, that will go about there. And same for the other side. So we're on the back. Take the backing off. And that will go there. Then we put the shoulder straps up to the top. And we won't be sticking these in until this base goes in, and then we'll stick this in. So that part is now complete.